Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for February the 25th to March the 3rd. And this is if your sun, moon, or rising is in the sign of Pisces. Okay, so today I'm using the Good Tarot. This is Lux. I think this deck picked me. I went to the store and spent a good hour and a half, 2 hours in there, and this is the deck that I felt resonated with me. So hopefully this resonates with those of you this is meant to resonate with. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Pisces for February the 25th to March 3rd. They're big, so it's hard to shuffle. All right. So Pisces, the overall energy here, we do have the Three of Air. So this could be you feeling betrayed, feeling left out. Page of Earth, Messenger of Earth. So this could involve an earth sign. It could also involve an air sign. We have two people here, Queen and King of Air. Let's see. We're going to clarify. All right, so here initially we have the Tower coming through. So something is changing, some transformation to result in a rebirth. This could be something that happened with someone, could be a third party, it could be some dispute, but here I feel that there's a break that's being taken. Maybe you're contemplating not talking to someone for a while, maybe no communication. Here in the past, we have the Eight of Water. So I feel you're walking away from someone. This could be an air sign. In the future, we have the Nine of Air. So there's a bit of anxiety. We have the Eight of Air. Your foundation, maybe being in denial about situations, not wanting to make a move. We have the Ace of Earth, Ace of Pentacles, which is your next course of action consciously, what you're thinking about doing. Some of you could be thinking about just squirrel, and you're like, all right, I'm going to try something new here, work on my finances. We have the Five of Water that's in the position of advice, which that's interesting in the advice. King of Earth in your environment. I don't know why, but this looks like a mature Tom Hanks to me. Okay. All right. So Page of Fire in your hopes and fears. The outcome, we have the Seven of Air. So got some deception coming in. All right. So Page of Pentacles overall, there could be someone that is putting you on a pedestal, or you're putting them on a pedestal, Pisces. Definitely. Could be an earth sign that is significant in your environment. And again, there's the Three of Air. So there is where you feel left out, you feel hurt, brokenhearted. It could be a third party where maybe these two people are shacking up, or they're bonding really good, and you're feeling like, what about me? Here we have the Tower coming through. So there is something that has resulted in an upheaval, some sort of change, shift, and it's resulted in some lack of communication, some taking a break, a time out. So I feel there's no communication with an earth sign. Okay. Now here in the past, the Eight of Water, I see that you guys are walking away from something that was long overdue for you to walk away from. I feel that you were, it just wasn't serving you anymore. Earth sign, air sign, but you chose to walk away from that. Now, however long ago this was, I don't know, but it's still impacting you in your day-to-day activities. It's on your mind. Maybe it's influencing what you do on a daily basis to some degree, whether you realize it or not, because here we have the Eight of Air as your foundation. So the Eight of Air as your foundation is something that you're refusing to deal with on a conscious level, or maybe something you don't see, something you think about and you think, you try to think the best, or you try to feel that it's not affecting you in some way, although it is, or else you wouldn't be thinking about it. Now, in your conscious, what's crowning you is the Ace of Earth. So you want a new beginning. You want to think of things financially that you could be doing. It's a new beginning, could be a new beginning with an earth sign. Again, we have here the messenger of earth as the overall energy. So something new, maybe someone is offering you something financially, maybe a new job opportunity, however this resonates in the relationship front or whatever, but something new is coming in. This could be a person that is an earth sign or has earth in their chart. But I do see here we have the page of earth as well, which is can be someone that has your undivided attention, or you have their undivided attention and they're like, oh yeah, ooh la la. See how that card is? Okay. And this person could be involved with someone else or in a relationship with someone else, just saying, and it could be an air sign or air in their chart. Okay. Now here next, we do have where this is in your head. You're thinking about it at night when you go to sleep, and you wake up and you're just thinking about this person. You're thinking about the situation. If it's a job, but you're thinking about whatever this was that happened, because something significant happened. It resulted in you taking a break, a time out from someone or something. And I feel that this happened because you were not taking it upon yourself to leave it, to take any sort of action to change the situation, whatever that was. But we'll figure that out here in a moment. All right, so in the position of advice, we have the Five of Water, Five of Cups. So this is telling you to go ahead and have your pity party, your grief. Go ahead and deal with it. Don't try to suppress it. Don't try to focus or have a distraction. Just heal, and just heal from it. Cry. Crying is releasing the energy, so it's not pent up and being to where you're at disease. Here in your environment, we do have the King of Earth. So this is where I feel here that a lot of people try to create distractions. They try to get lost in their earthly matters, their day-to-day activities, their things that they accumulate, their achievements, their finances. We have to keep going with the earthly callings that we have to, our responsibilities. Okay. Now here in the hopes and fears, we have the Page of Fire. So this is where you're hopeful of maybe getting your spark back. You're hopeful that some news is going to come in to make you get your spark back, or you're fearful that you're going to lose that spark in some manner. But we're going to clarify that, or that drive. Okay. Now here we have the Seven of Air as the outcome. So that typically is deception, but we'll see how this pans out as we, get to the nitty gritty here and clarify with this deck here. All right. All right. So Eight of Water, Eight of Cups. Pisces is walking away from something that no longer served them, however long ago. Time's fluid, so it really doesn't matter, but we'll see what is Pisces moved away from. Please clarify the Eight of Cups, Eight of Water for Pisces. Okay, so we have the Fool that came out in reverse. So it was something that was a potential new beginning, and it coming up in the reverse, I feel that something that was a potential possibility of, hey, maybe this is, I could do this, I could deal with this. It came to a halt which is why the Tower came here. So I think that it was something that maybe you were looking forward to moving forward with, moving ahead with a new beginning, maybe with a whatever sign. But it was, it came to a halt. It came crashing down. It wasn't what you had expected. With the Four of Air, there was four of, also known as the Four of Swords. It resulted in taking a break, no communication. If this was a person, if this was a job, it was something that you were looking forward to, and you realized you're just going to have to, you know what, I'm going to have to walk away from it. It's not what I thought it was going to be. I'd hoped it was going to be this new opportunity financially to, be the pathway to financial abundance, but unfortunately, it wasn't what you had thought it was going to be. Now, flowing down here into the Eight of Air, with the Eight of Swords, also known as this new beginning that did not pan out, that you chose to walk away from, or something came in to compel you or to force you to walk away from it and to put it to rest, this idea, this new opportunity, this new venture. This is because in your foundation, I feel you were being optimistic. You were hoping for the best, and you chose to ignore any red flags. And therefore, something came in to guide you and say, hey, nope, this is not the path for you. So therefore, we're going to step in and we're going to lead you in the direction that you need to, for which you need to be led. All right, so what are the energies around the Ace of Earth, also known as the Ace of Pentacles? All right, that's a little much. What are the energies around the Ace of Coins, please, for Pisces? Thank you. All right, so we have the Hermit. So a new beginning is what you're wanting to consciously do. Physically, you're wanting to proceed forward with an earth sign, or if this is not relationship, you're wanting to proceed forward with a new career opportunity. However, what this is telling you too is you need to go within, take some time out to reflect, be alone for a while, and figure out exactly what it is that you want to do. Because I feel here with this Nine of Swords that you're not sure. You've got some anxiety here with this Nine of Swords. What are the energies around the Nine of Air for Pisces, please? Okay. All right, so we have the Three of Swords, and she came out in reverse. So this is where you're anxious, maybe if this is you that is in a third party here with this Three of Air, earth sign. This could be you being up at night thinking, okay, what do I want to do? I feel like you're doing a lot of digging deep, thinking about, some of you could have started to begin a new relationship with someone and move away from someone else, and then it stopped. Something happened to stop it and put it on hold, like it was suspended, because you weren't going to do that on your own. So this is the direction this is heading now. I love how they always change course of direction, okay? So I think that a lot of you, if this isn't you, this is a partner, they were going to head down that path of a third party, and something came in to make it stop. All right, so the Five of Cups. The position of advice, we have the Five of Cups and the Ten of Coins. So grieve, and not only that, but don't look at the cups that you feel you're lacking. Focus on what you do have. With this Ten of Coins, I feel that you do have a lot of things to be appreciative for. King of Earth. Obviously, in your environment, you have a lot a lot of things to be grateful for. Thank you. Here we have the Page of Coins. Some of you could have children. Someone that, if you really dig deep, they're proud of you and your environment, or you're very proud of them. You put them on a pedestal. They put you on a pedestal, which may be why this Tower moment came in to end this walking away from something that you felt no longer served you. What are the energies around the Page of Fire for Pisces, please? Page of Fire energies for Pisces. Why is the Page of Fire here? Thank you. We're taking them. All right. So hopes and fears. We have the Page of Fire. We have something that is just like, got you excited. We do have the Six of Coins and the King of Swords. So something that has your that has piqued your interest, okay, or you're hopeful for that. That's going to make you feel victorious to some degree, and it's going to be balanced and fair and just, and it's going to be intelligent, the right decision to where you can sleep good at night, however the outcome is. If this is fears, this is fearful of not being fair and not making the right decision, whether it be you or someone else that has a decision that has to be made here. Now, with the Seven of Air, the deception is the outcome. We want to be very clear, please, Spirit Guides, Angels. Very clear on the Seven of Swords for Pisces. Thank you. Okay, so we have strength. All right, so that's pretty clear. Okay, so something that could be deception, something that could feel betrayed, that is going to result in an apology. It's going to result in just being very strong, taking the high road, and okay. All right, so Pisces, let me go back and see if something comes up here that I'm not picking up on, okay? So we have here this messenger of earth. I feel that someone is coming in, and I don't know why the word beguile came in, but I feel that there was some sort of seduction, something that, and it could be something that appeared to be the way that it was not. I feel like you were mistaken on the way that you perceived the situation. I feel that you were looking at the glittery, the thing, and I feel that it was revealed to you via major arcana of the universe, because you were headed down the wrong path. You were ready to leave something that wasn't in the stars for you. It wasn't something that you were that wasn't supposed to happen right now. And I think that's why in your foundation you have this Eight of Swords. You weren't making a move because I feel maybe your intuition, the Hermit, he's very wise. Maybe you were thinking, I don't know, I'm not quite sure, something does not feel right. And then this Tower moment came in, which resulted in a halt. It resulted in you stopping with moving forward with this, I don't know, because this girl here, I mean, she just looks hot. Like, she's so deceiving, like, and maybe what was all that glittered was not gold. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting with this reading. And then here we have the Four of Air. So this Tower moment came in, and it resulted in a cease in forward movement. And I think that's why you have this Eight of Air here. I think your intuition was telling you, don't move, don't make a decision, just stay where you are. And I think that you did just that. And I think here in your next course of action, you were ready to move for a new beginning with this Eight of Cups here. And I think that your intuition was like, wait a minute, again, stop. And I think that you really were up late at night. You were really thinking about it. I feel like it was in your head. Here we have this Three of Swords in the reverse, where, again, we have the third party situation here with possibly Earth in their chart, or a new beginning that maybe wasn't, if it was career, whatever. I feel that you thought about it and you were like, no, I'm going to stop this. I'm not going to tread that path. I'm not going to go that way. And here in the position of advice, we do have the Five of Water and the Ten of Pentacles. It could be financial loss. It could be chalk up your losses and be okay with it. Move forward. Here we have the King of Earth and your environment. We have a lot of financial abundance, a lot of comforts, a lot of things that you've worked hard for that you value, you appreciate. And some of you could have children in your environment. And then here in the Hopes of Fears, we have the Page of Fire, we have the Five of Swords, the Six of Coins, and the King of Swords. So this is you hoping to proceed for the outcome to be victorious, fair, and just with the Six of Coins and the King of Swords, to make a wise decision. But I feel that you're very excited. You're very anxious to make something happen. But here is the outcome. I see maybe if you go that path, it's going to result in some sort of deception that's going to require an apology. I'm going to use this deck for one piece of advice. What is the best thing that Pisces needs to hear? So we have the Two of Wands here. So there is a decision that you guys need to make. Clarify the Two of Wands for Pisces. Okay. King of Wands. Take action. Make a decision. There's a decision that has to be made. Or maybe you have no choice but to go down this path that has been divided, created for you, even though maybe there's some resistance, you don't want to. But I do feel here with this Two of Wands that the best advice is to go ahead and pick one. I feel there's one that is more obvious than the other, which I feel is this Tower, something that has happened and been like the path has been laid out before you. It may not be what you want to take with the Strength here. Maybe you feel like it's just like you got the wrong deal. You fucked up, whatever. But I think that this is telling you to pick up your pants, your big boy pants, whatever, and deal with whatever this was. Take the medicine is what I'm getting here. Whatever happened here, deal with it. Take the weakness, turn it into a strength. Whether it was you that was wronged or someone else wronged you via third party. Whatever happened that is out of your control. Something happened that's out of your control. And I think that it's saying that you need to go ahead and just deal with it, face it head on, and deal with it and make the best of it. Now, I don't know who that's going to resonate with, but that's just what I've got. And we're going to do one more card here with the Wood Tarot. Okay. What is the Wildwood Tarot here? All right. Let's get one card for Pisces here. One last positive confirmation for Pisces. Oh, wow. Yep. Knight of Stones. Oh, wow. Okay. So the Knight of Stones is do something to that's going to be victorious, that's going to make you proud. And I feel that if you use strength and you dig deep, you turn the other cheek, apologize for whatever deception that you've done, or accept the apology for whatever deception someone else has done, that this is going to make you feel very proud. Sometimes this card is also the card of success. But I'm not getting anything like really career-wise out of this. I'm getting that something happened to change your course of direction, the path that you were taking. And I feel that it was happened because you guys weren't doing it on your own. And I think that it was a third party possibility, and that turned around. And after you thought about it, you thought, you know what? I want to be proud of what I'm doing. This could be the other person as well. It could be, if you're cross-watching or whatever, it could be your partner. It could be you. But always with Pisces, I don't know why. But it's just like such a busy reading. Like I feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like a lot of Pisces, they suppress stuff because still waters run deep. And I feel like a lot of Pisces suppress things and they internalize, and they don't really vocalize how they feel. So therefore all this stuff shows up. It's all this like deep buried shit that that needs to come out. And I don't feel that you guys verbalize it. Maybe, we just don't know how because we're water. So things happen that force us to deal. And I think it's very difficult for Pisces to deal with certain things, because we're just very emotional. And like here, in the position of advice, we got the 5 of Cups. So that's just so Pisces, all right, so I'm going to get off my soapbox here and stop going on and analyzing it. But this is a very interesting reading, and it's always very, very deep readings with Pisces. Okay, so that's what I've got for Pisces. Let me know if this resonated with you guys. If not, I'm sorry. I hope I resonate with you next week. And thanks for watching, and have a great week. See you guys later. Bye.